was really sad because there were so many different points over the course of all of those years that I felt like, why am I here? You know, if I'm such a terrible person, I would have literal entire journal pages filled with me saying negative, horrible things about myself. And it was like, why am I here? If I am this person and this person is so evil, then why the hell am I here? You know, the effect it had on me, but also, you know, I think it's safe to say, I think we all know now, like, you, just in case you need to hear it again, if you're stuck in those cycles where you're saying horrible, mean things to yourself and you're not having any compassion, any grace, any mercy for yourself, no matter what it is, you can't heal. Yo, I'm talking about me, you, or the person. Let's say there's a person in prison right now who killed his 3 children. Okay, there probably is. And I'm not even thinking of anyone in particular, just a random person in prison who literally murdered his 3 children. Okay, so there's not much worse in the world you can do besides murder your 3 children. But even that person, who I think we would all agree, like, that's a pretty evil act, that's a pretty evil person, at the extreme end of it, he still will not ever heal or feel any sort of relief or get any sort of healing whatsoever until he comes to term and offers himself some self-compassion. I know that sounds so fucking crazy. Like, why does this man who murdered his 3 children get to have self-compassion? I mean, I guess that's your worldview, because I do believe there is some level of redemption for all of humanity. I do believe there is redemption possible. I don't think he should get out of prison, but I do think that if I knew him and he were my friend, I would encourage him to go on a process of healing, and that would include some self-compassion. So if even a man who murdered his 3 children can experience freedom and healing from, like, the tremendous amount of guilt and shame that you feel when you do wrong things, I believe that normal everyday people who are struggling with, like, normal everyday basic human things that all humans struggle with, I believe that we too can live a life of freedom, and we don't have to live with, like, constant guilt, shame, terror, feelings of worthlessness, and wanting to die.